everybody, Carolyn here. Today I am doing a different kind of video, but not really that different. Today I'm going to be sleeving all of the photo cards that I have in my possession currently because it's kind of a lot and I'm still like 2 weeks away from my next sorting photo cards video. Also, I love watching these videos and I've never filmed one before, so I decided to film one. Will this be on the main channel or the second channel? I'm thinking main channel, but like, who knows? Yeah, so I am filming this on August 4th and I just uploaded my mid-year photo card video. And yeah, I'm pet sitting this week and I came to my house for a little bit to do some meal prep and just prepare for a full week of work while staying at somebody else's house, which there's a lot of preparation for that to get everything done. And yeah, I've been wanting to film more videos for the main channel and I actually finished today's video in a timely manner for once, because usually I spend all day Sunday working on the upload. But anyways, I have a lot of time today. So I am here and we're going to sleeve a bunch of photo cards. Have this box from Meow Cafe that I am using because it's just a mess right now. And I have a bunch of stuff coming in the next 2 weeks as well. So I don't even know how the sorting photo card week is gonna go in 2 weeks. We might have to split it into 2 videos and do like Stray Kids in one and then everybody else in the other. We will see. But let's go ahead and get into everything. And I figured we could just chat because I feel like I haven't done a video where I'm just chatting in a hot minute. Yeah, I really like watching these videos on other people's channels. And I thought it would be fun to film one. So if you hate it, it's fine. We don't have to do it again. But I thought I would try it once and we can just do it together. So anyways, I have these all separated by groups. I did do that much. It wasn't organized like that before, but yeah, we've got some Monsta X here. We've got some Cravity. We've got some NCT, IVE, Infinite, ZeroBaseOne, ATEEZ, 17, and of course this whole section is full of Stray Kids. And there's like maybe 2 photo cards from 8 in this section. That's really fun. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. These are the sleeves that I normally use, by the way. These are my Titan Shield card protective sleeves. I have 2 packs of these, so I have 300, which should be fine. We're gonna start off with the ones in this box though. These are just the ones that I keep on hand. We're gonna start off with the ones in this box, but I think I am gonna have to order some more of these before the next sorting new photo cards video, but we can discuss all that. I actually don't have anything planned to talk about, so I figured we could just chat. I did just come back from KCON, so we can talk about KCON. There is going to be a vlog on the second channel about KCON, so you'll hear my like in real-time thoughts. We're going to start off with 17 just because they're in the first section here. My cat is playing with this box I just got in the mail. I bought a new photo card storage box and I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. It just came in the mail like 10 minutes ago. I don't know if I like it or not. It's too big. I wish it was like half this size. I couldn't find any that are like half this size online though. I feel like this is just too big for my purposes. Like I just don't need one that's this large. I know that like a couple of other content creators have started using boxes like these, so I thought I would give it a try. And I was like not sure if I was gonna love it, but I bought it on Amazon. You can return anything on Amazon, so I was like, if I hate it, we'll send it back. It's not a big deal. And I might not like it. I don't know. I want a new like storage system, which is why I bought that, and I just don't know how I feel about it. Anyways, my cat was investigating it. So that's what was happening back there. But anyways, we're gonna sleeve some 17 cards. I got these from Neokyo. So I bought Joshua, Jonghan, and Dino's sets. I bought Joshua and Jonghan's like Weaver sets and their Deer set, and then I bought Dino's Deer set as well. So I'm still behind on like normal album cards. I'm just gonna start doing these in piles by members. But the thing is, I was doing some research online, trying to find something that I thought would fit and that I would like more, and I just don't know. I mean, I like my current setup, but I've just been using it for so long. I'm like kind of bored of it. I just kind of wanted something different. So I don't know. I thought I would try it out, but I just literally opened it and I'm not sure if I love it. So we'll see. But yeah, I was at KCON last weekend, so August 4th, so like the last week of July, and it was my second time going to KCON, and I had a really good time. A thing about like this year versus last year is, one, last year there was a hurricane, so like that was a thing the whole weekend we were all concerned about, and the weather wasn't that great, and this past year it was beautiful California weather. Like, I literally came from 105-degree, like, North Carolina, humid summer. Like, we've been going through a heat. Well, it's like kind of a normal summer at this point for North Carolina. I've lived here for like 6 years, 7 years, and I feel like this summer is pretty typical. It's like nice for a little bit, and then it just becomes so unbearably hot outside that you just like cannot be outside without being in a pool or in any body of water. It's nice if you're near a body of water, but if you're just walking around living your life, it's pretty hot. So I literally checked into my hotel, and the person at the front desk, he was like, "Oh yeah, I bet you're happy you're coming here. Our weather's a lot nicer." And I was like, it's almost a little chilly because it was like 75 that day. I was like, it's almost a little cold for me because I'm so used to like 70-degree weather. But it was really nice. It was beautiful weather. I also last year went with like 2 different group chats worth of friends, and this year they all passed because they were either going to ATs or they were going to go to Waterbomb. They were holding out for Waterbomb, or they just had no interest in going to KCON this year. So I went alone because I was like, I don't really know if I'm going to love going to something like KCON alone, because going to a concert alone is one thing, but going to KCON alone is like another thing. And I had mutuals who I knew were going, and I wasn't like super close with any of them though. So I was like, this is Junghan, what am I doing here? So I was like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to do my own thing and just do what I want to do. And I got a different hotel this year, and I really loved where my hotel was located. So I don't know if I'll go to KCON next year. It really does depend on the lineup. It probably will be ZB1's last time going to KCON, so I might do it just to see ZB1 again. But yeah, it was an interesting time. It was definitely different than last year. This is all the 17 we have, so I'll just put these. I just want to organize these a little bit better. These are all of Junghan's. This is that. And we'll do Joshua. I probably should do Weaver's cards in the front. So I think my Weaver's page is before my Dear page. It was really nice. I definitely think it was more organized because last year I waited outside in the sun for like ever to get let in the first day. And granted, I got there like Friday at like 1 o'clock. I didn't have a convention pass day 1, so maybe it was crazy day 1 and I just didn't know because I wasn't there. But I don't know. It was a lot more organized to get in. I feel like all of that went super smoothly. I definitely feel like they learned. I heard that there was a little bit of a mess on day 1, and I really think that they shouldn't have started out with the ZB1 meet and greet. I think that was the first meet and greet of the weekend, and I just heard bad things about it from mutuals. Not like the meet and greet itself, though. I've seen videos online of them like pushing people, like staff pushing people to move along, and poor little Gyubin is at the end of the line and he's just like, oh, okay, that's fine, that's fine. I would have been like, no, I'm absolutely saying hello to Gyubin. Like, you absolutely will not push me past Gyubin. Like, what the heck? We're doing some treasure cards, by the way. I got 3 reboot cards. So these are 2 of his like album cards, and then this is one of his YG tag cards. I'm missing 1 Junkyu card to finish my entire treasure collection, which is kind of crazy. And this is the last NB card I'm missing to finish her entire collection, minus her comeback, but I have albums coming in the mail for that, so I definitely will have cards for this next time, because I'm gonna try to ship my caddy packages ASAP, Rocky. But yeah, it was fun. I feel like the thing about going alone is you really don't have to consult with anybody else what you want to do, so I really just like did everything I wanted to do. Not that I didn't the year before, but you know, when you're with a group of people, there's some things that you're like, well, I don't really want to do this, but like I want to hang out with you, so I'm gonna go do that. So I did miss my friends though this year. I really did. I was like, oh, wish you guys were here. And they went to like LaLaPalooza was right after it too, and it's in the middle of ATEEZ's tour. It was just really bad timing. I did buy these photo cards that I'm sleeving right now from KCON. I bought this Hongjoong and Yuno work outfits. These are Apple Music Lucky Draws. And these are so freaking cute with little hats on, and they've got the rings. I was like, I was like, I have to get these, have to get them. It's no questions about it. And I also bought these cards, which I think are from their Season's Greetings. I picked them up and I was like, that's okay. I didn't buy ATEEZ's Season's Greetings, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that they're Season's Greetings cards. I'm gonna get them. So yeah, I did a lot of shopping. I really tried to be good and not do a lot of shopping. A couple of events I really missed this year is they didn't have Superstar this year, which I was really looking forward to seeing Superstar this year. And also Poke Market wasn't there. I was looking forward to Poke Market being there, so I don't know what happened that they didn't include those two this year or why they didn't come back, but I really wish that they had included those two. Also this year it was interesting going because I last year went for Stray Kids and Monsta X, like, let's just be honest about it, and ZeroBaseOne. I didn't know it at the time, but I was going for ZeroBaseOne. But one thing is that this year last year I really casually stanned so many of the groups that were there, and they were like groups that I would never go see in concert, but like it's a good opportunity to see them, right? And they perform like at a concert, they're performing all these like B-sides that maybe a casual stan like me wouldn't know, but at like something like KCON, they're gonna perform their biggest hits, you know? And so it was really fun seeing groups like ITZY and oh my gosh, I don't even know who else. There was so much last year. Seeing NCT U and like Wavy, I was like, I don't know if I'd ever go to a Wavy tour, but like seeing them was so exciting. I feel like I knew pretty much all of the groups last year and I didn't really know the groups this year. Oh my gosh, I'm missing a ZeroBaseOne card. Do I want to go get it? It's Matthew's acrylic stand card from the Zeroni merch and it's still in the acrylic stand. So I'm trying to decide if I want to go get it. I'll get it at a later time. We don't need to worry about it right now. But I did get Hanbin's Zeros album, so I do have all of his Zero stuff now. He was the last member I was missing for all of this, so that's fun. But this year I really didn't know a lot of the people on stage. Like I'm gonna be honest, there were some names that I had literally never even heard of before, so that made it different as well but it was fun because I was like, oh, I never really knew anything about this group and now I'm listening to their music and it's actually really good and I'm pretty impressed with it. I need my white sleeves for those two things. I'll finish sleeving everything in clear sleeves first for ZeroBaseOne and then I'll grab that. But yeah, so that was interesting. I also like in Hypen I was super excited to see because I stand them pretty casually from like debut for like 2 years, I would say. I collected them and then I collected Jake and then I was like, I just can't keep up with everything, and so in Hypen just didn't. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have this card. This is Matthew's With Me double-sided card. I kind of wish I had Prism Platinum sleeves left over because this, I want it to be like clear. I used a lot of them recently, like I used them all. I need to get more, but I need to finish what sleeves I have first. I have the standard size sleeves. I don't know if I want to use these. They're so big, but I guess they're like the same size as my other ones. So I guess we'll use these. I just wanted this to be clear on both sides because I'm going to put this in the middle so I can see both sides. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this card so much. Oh, I was talking about it in Hypen. So in Hypen were really good. They definitely were the group that not surprised me, but the group that I really walked away being like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I saw them. Besides NCT 127 and ZeroBaseOne, I was really excited to see in Hypen. I thought that their music was really good. I have not really heard a lot of their newer songs. So Fatal Trouble they sang, and I'd never heard that song before. And then they also sang EXO, which I've heard like little clips of it on TikTok and TikTok challenges. I'm pretty sure Stray Kids did a TikTok challenge with them. Like I feel like somebody did that with them. So I've heard it through that, but I didn't know what the actual song sounded like, and it was a really good song. I understand. Everyone's been like so excited about it, and I was like, you know what? I get it. I do get it. Also, P1 Harmony. We talk about P1 Harmony. So I went into the weekend, and I've seen P1 Harmony before. I saw them at camp, which was in Pasadena, which was like, what, 2 years ago? throwback to camp. Oh my gosh. Are there any other camp survivors in the chat? Please let me know. If you don't know, camp was a festival that happened like 2 years ago. Like I said, it was in Pasadena, California, which I love Pasadena. I should have gone to Pasadena while I was there and I didn't, and I regret it because I think it's such a beautiful area. If I had all the money in the world, I would probably live there, except I would have to drive in Los Angeles traffic, and I don't think I would survive because I love to drive and I just don't think I could do it. But yeah, basically like 90% of the artists' visas were messed up on the way into camp. And so it was just a mess of a festival, but it's fine. But I did see P1 Harmony there because they were the group that was performing when I walked in on day one, and I was like, wow, they're actually really great and they're having a really great time on stage. And so I've just like kept them in the back of my brain for the past couple of years. I have a couple friends that are in mutuals that are like really big fans of P1 Harmony. And so I see them all the time. And also Matthew and Kehoe are now like besties. They're just the Canadian bestie duo we didn't know we needed, but we are so happy to have. So anyways, I think they're a really funny group. I think they're really talented. I knew like probably 3 or 4 of the members' names before this past weekend. I watched them perform. They started off like performing Fire by BTS as their like intro for the weekend, like the first stage. And I was like, this is actually a really great performance of Fire. As somebody who like loves Fire by BTS, it's one of my favorite BTS songs ever. But anyways, I watched that performance, and then I really like Killin' It. I really liked that song. I've been listening to it a lot, and they performed it and I was like, man, I love this song. They also performed Doo 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 Doo, and I was like, oh my god, I also really love this song. So I went ahead and got a phone call right after I said that sentence, but basically the moral of the story is that I was very, very impressed with P1 Harmony this weekend. I've already been casually like paying attention to them and getting into them, and I really do think I walked away a P1 Harmony stan. I was very, very impressed with them. Like I said, I saw them perform a couple years ago and I was really impressed then, but they were like super like rookies at the time, and I was like, let me just keep an eye on them right now. And I am really, really happy that I saw them again at KCON this weekend. I watched a couple of their stages at convention, and then I also watched their stages at M Countdown, obviously, and I was really impressed with everything. And now I'm gonna stan, and my bias is Kehoe, which nobody's surprised about because Kehoe's been like a bias for a couple of eras now. But I also really like Intac, and yeah, I really like them all. I think they're all great, but that's the bias line. But anyways, we're gonna get into this. I'll talk about P1 Harmony again at some point, but at this next point, I can't remember my train of thoughts, so enjoy it. I just got a phone call, so I have no idea where we left off, but I think I'm gonna just start working on Infinite, because I don't know. I have 4 Infinite cards. My goal is to finish Infinite Begin before their next comeback. They're supposed to make a comeback this fall, but I don't know. Youngsu is about to release an album, and I think Wooyeon just released an album, or maybe he's on, no, Sungyu is doing like a little Asia tour right now. I don't know. They're all very busy, and I'm like, is there a comeback coming this fall? I really hope so. But anyways, I finally finished the platform versions. I needed Sungyu and Dongwoo, and I found them both on Mercari Japan, and I was like, oh my god, let me snag those real fast. And then I also have these Sungyul and Sungjong cards from Poke Market. So there's a Mercari Japan haul in here from Neokyo, and then also a Poke Market haul in this. I also have another Poke Market haul that I just consolidated and like sent out for shipping. Maybe on Friday is when I did that. So got that coming in the mail, and then also I've got my stuff from Paceable, which is what I use primarily for my Korean address, if you don't know. And we're gonna start working on IVE. Oh my gosh, there's so much IVE in here. We're playing major catch up. And yeah, I also consolidated another Neokyo package. So that Neokyo package is a lot of like Stray Kids pobs that I was missing for Chan and Lino. There's not a lot else in there besides that. But that's okay. That's fine. I think there's other things in there, but it's not crazy. Like, It's a lot of older Stray Kids pobs in that, because I'm really trying to finish something for Stray Kids. Really am trying to finish something for Stray Kids. But yeah, I bought some of the units I was still missing for Show What I Have. And for IVE, I also bought some Colourpops just to fill in some spots in my collection. So that's really fun. And I think I already have this trading card, but I'm gonna sleeve her just in case. I guess I could double check. Sometimes I'll just sleeve things and be like, because I was gifted a couple cards. I just want to make sure. No, this is this Liz. I definitely don't have her. Really excited to get all my Stray Kids stuff, but also I have a lot of IVE stuff at my Korean address, so I'm excited to get my last lucky draws in to really start working on IVE Switch, which the lucky draw event was so long ago, but there was nothing else at my Korean address, so I was like, what's the point? What's the point in shipping that? I also got this Wonyoung card, and I also picked up this Ray card. I have Kal and Yujin also coming. This is the Starship Square benefit for their season's greetings. I pulled Maknae line, so yeah, I wanted to finish that. We have this Yujin card, and then this Ray card I might already have too. I feel like I was gifted this. But the thing about Pokemarket is there's no way to like cancel a card once you get it. Maybe not actually. Maybe I did need this. I think that's this card. It is this card. Okay, never mind. Never mind. But yeah, there's no way to like cancel it. So I feel like there were a couple of dupe cards that I had at some point, and I was like, well, I'm still gonna get this from Pokemarket. There's no way to like dispose of a card, if that makes sense. Also, this card I got at KCON. This is Wonyoung's. And I thought about trying to trade her for Kal's benefit, but I'm just gonna sleeve her instead. I don't know what that means. Am I gonna collect OT6? Maybe. Whenever I pull Wonyoung, I'm like, I could collect OT6. Because everyone else I feel like is so much easier compared to Wonyoung, though. Like Yujin is pretty expensive, and then sometimes, and then Ray, depending on where you're looking, or Liz can be expensive. And I feel like Issa is getting up there. Like, she's becoming more expensive too. Also, there were so many people who watched IVE's LaLaPalooza set, which they did so well, but so many people were like, oh my gosh, Kal is a performer. And I was like, yeah. So many people were like, oh my gosh, Kal is so talented. Like, maybe I'll stan her. And I was like, okay, but I really like Kal being like, I mean, I want people to appreciate her, but also her photo cards are so reasonably priced right now. So if I ever want to get extra things for her, I can. For NCT, I picked up these two walk pobs. I don't even know where these are from, but these are from On the Beat for Jungwoo and Johnny. So I thought this would be fun to start my little On the Beat collection that I have going on here. And then these I bought during the Pokemarket $1 sale. Just a Sungchan SMCU card to add to my little Sungchan section. And then I also got this Jano pink Christmas card because look how cute he is. Look how adorable. Because for Sungchan and Jano, I don't have to worry about what I buy, but when I buy something for Jungwoo, I have to get Johnny and vice versa. It's just the way it is, just the way I collect. Let's see. What's next? Oh, we'll do some Monsta X next. I don't have a ton of Monsta X, but I've been trying to fill in some holes for Monsta X, which has been fun. My next Pokemarket package is gonna have a lot of Monsta X in it as well. Just like Minhyuk is coming back soon, Wano's getting discharged soon, even though he's not in Monsta X anymore, but you know, I've been here since 2014. I just sometimes still associate them together, but Wano coming back is like the start of all of the discharges for me having all of my men back, which is just so nice. I also found Kihyun's Namil Pob on Nyokyo. I was so excited. I'm missing 2 pobs for him, and there's 1 pob on Pokemarket right now, but it's $57, and I was like, I just don't want to pay that for a pob. I really don't want to pay that. So I have it bookmarked, and I'm like, maybe it'll go down in price. I don't know. Maybe if nobody buys it. Please don't buy it for $57. I really want the price to go down. And then I picked up some of Chungkyun's album cards because they were really cheap. And I was like, you know what? Maybe we'll just finish the album cards at least because I don't have any more albums coming in. I want to start working on his pre-order benefits. He has so many. He has so many. I think I'm just like a little overwhelmed by how many pre-order benefits I still need. I did buy 2 more jewel cases for him. So I'm hoping to pull the other jewel case card I'm missing. I did see it on Pokemarket, but I'd already purchased the 2 jewel cases. So I was like, maybe we'll just let it be. And then I also got this Chungkyun card. I posted about this card on Twitter because this is from the Monbebe only like L holder that they were giving out at MX Friends, or not giving out, you had to buy it for like $5. And I originally pulled Chungkyun. I pulled Chungkyun and Juhun, who was like pretty damaged, and so I was trying to trade them both, and I ended up trading Chungkyun for KCON because I was like, I need to get KCON. Like, this is the best place to trade. If I don't trade him today, like, all is lost. Really, it's gonna take forever for International Monbebe to get these cards and be able to trade, and like, there is no way to like trade them internationally, really. So anyways, I've been looking for this card ever since because I was like, I really want this Chungkyun card. I finally found him. I'm so excited that I did. And yeah, so that is that. And then I also got this Soundwave pre-order benefit set for Shonu and Hyungwon. This was the last set that I needed for the Unseen, so excited about that. Making some progress. I really am trying to like fill in the holes in my Monsta X collection though. I bought some lucky draws I was missing for Reason era recently. Also, I bought these 4 Cravity unit cards because I just was tired of not having all the unit cards for Cravity that I needed. So I only collect the ones that have Minnie and Alan in it, so I figured this would be a good, easy little collection to just add into my most recent Pokemarket haul. I did start a new Pokemarket haul though because I did find the last Overdrive Chungkyun card I needed on Pokemarket last night. I was just randomly scrolling through like things that I have saved because they're about to bump a bunch of wishlist things out to only have a maximum of 100 wishlist items at a time. And I love that wishlist feature because I like to just bookmark cards I need, even if they're out of stock, because they're always adding photo cards. So I'll just go in and like check every couple of days to see if they've added anything. And I saw that they had added the jewel case card I needed for Chungkyun. Oh my gosh, we're not doing this next. This is the Stray Kids section. I can't even get it out. We'll do this first. We'll do twice in P1 Harmony first, but I don't even know if I'm storing P1 Harmony because I don't have a binder for them. Like, I have nowhere for them to, and by them I mean Kehoe. I have nowhere for Kehoe to go, so I don't even know if I'm gonna end up storing those. But maybe in 2 weeks something will change. I'll have something. I could go to my local K-pop store that sells Meow Cafe binders, and I could buy a Meow Cafe binder there. But anyways, like I said, 1-0 coming back signifies like the beginnings of everybody coming back from the military. And so it's really like caused me to want to actually complete all of the things that I said I would complete like a year ago and just like never did. But in my defense, I really delved into my Stray Kids collection during Monsta X's military era and tried to like catch up while I didn't have to worry about the Monstas. It was nice. I mean, I had to buy Chungkyun's album, but that's really it. And I bought Chungkyun tour tickets, but his tour tickets were very cheap, so you know, it's fine. I've got a bunch of Twice cards here. Somebody sold me a bunch of cards that I was missing, which was really exciting. And they also gifted me some of those trading cards you saw at the beginning of this little section here. And then I'm still working on the Nemos for Sana and Dahyun and Jihyo. So I think I might try to finish that pretty soon. I want to be done before Chewy's debut. I don't know if I want to store Chewy in my normal Twice binder, my one that's like overflowing, or if I just want to start a new Twice binder. But I don't know if I really want to start a new Twice binder with a solo you know, I don't know how I feel about that. This Jiho is very pretty. She's hollow. So cute. I've never like delved into collecting these because I just felt overwhelmed by how much they had. But somebody gifted these to me and I was like, oh my gosh, I am 100% keeping them. We're almost out of sleeves. We'll have to open up a package. We still have to do all the Stray Kids. Yeah, my little container is empty. I buy these sleeves in like bulk too. Like I literally will buy like 1,000 sleeves at a time because I just go through them so quickly. And I probably should order some more. I just get them off of Amazon though. They're really not, I mean, they're kind of expensive. I don't know. They could be cheaper. And it's such a funny thing because they literally sponsored a video of mine, what, like 2 years ago at this point? I'm still talking about them. I have not worked with that company since. Not that I would be opposed to that because I really do love their sleeves. I just promote them for free now because I really like them. But yeah, we just put 100 more sleeves in here. So this should be plenty for what we have to do still. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know what to do about Keho. I was at KCON and I was like looking up Keho's photo cards on Pokemarket. I was like, okay, but like how expensive are his album cards? And they're not. They're really not that expensive. And I was under the impression that Keho was like one of the more popular members, but is he not? Maybe internationally he is because he speaks English, but like, I don't know. Also, what is it with me and foreign members? Because literally the amount of Australians that I stan, and the amount of Canadians that I stan, like, come on now. The amount of Americans, actually I don't stan that many Americans. I stan like Joshua and Johnny. Johnny's American. Maybe I'm just afraid. Oh my gosh, I can't even get these cards out. Maybe I'm just afraid of military service. So this is all I have for Stray Kids today. This is literally insane, but I got my Magic School merch in, and then I also got my 2 full sets of Pacific cards for Chad and Lino. So that's literally what all of this is. Like very little, and there's a couple of like Changbin cards in here too. But literally that's what all of this is. And then I got my Stay and Stay Jeju photo book, which is just crazy. But like none of this is 8. There's like 1 8 card in here because I caved and I bought a letter version at KCON and I pulled Changbin. So obviously we're gonna keep him. Obviously we're gonna keep Changbin. And I also have these. I don't know if I'll sleeve these on camera because I'll need to like attach them. I don't know. I've been so lazy about doing ID photos recently. I probably should sleeve these, but let's do the regular photo cards first. I'm gonna have to split this up into like different binders. Oh, also somebody gifted me this Chen sticker. I can't remember what era this is from, but I have Lino's equivalent. So this was very exciting. Thank you so much to that person. That's gonna be the non-album Skids binder. I also started working, or I finished No Easy album cards for the jewel case version. So that was fun. I'm just gonna put all of this in the non-album binder pile. But yeah, I decided to buy all the Pacific cards because I found really good bundles for like $20 for all of the cards. It wasn't $20, it was probably like 17, 18, something like that. And I was like, okay, that is actually great. This is gonna go in Skids 2. No, this is Skids 3. I'm not used to having 3 A4 binders for Stray Kids still. Wait, actually, are these just Chan and Lino ones? Oh, I think these actually go in this pile. Because I bought some stuff for Chan and Lino, and then I have 2 OT8 sets. So, I've got to double check all that. I'm gonna set these off to the side. We'll just do an extra pile. This isn't even like organized in any way. Least aesthetic sleeving photo cards video ever. Not that most people try to make these aesthetic. They're just sleeving and talking, and that's literally what I'm doing. But yeah, I decided to do the Pacific sets because I was like, one day I was like, how hard would it be realistically for me to complete Chan and Lino's Pacific cards? Like, is it something that's going to take a long time? And the answer to that question is no. Turns out people sell these by member. There were a couple cards that were missing here and there. So like my newest Pokemarket package that hasn't come in yet is going to have like whatever holds I was missing because I just went and bought the rest on Pokemarket. This is definitely this Felix card. Black-haired Felix. I'm not used to him. I'm not used to black-haired Felix. It's been so long since he's had... Actually, it really hasn't been that long since he's had black hair. Also, this Hyunjin card, he's actually so beautiful. I saw this tweet yesterday of somebody quoting an article that Skids were talking about, and not Changbin, this is Changbin. I was looking at Changbin's card. Hyunjin was trying to climb a tree even though he was already wearing leather pants, and I literally quote retweeted it, and I was like, Hyunjin climbing a tree while wearing leather pants is actually the most Hyunjin thing I've ever heard. And if that's actually very on brand for Hyunjin, I don't know why anybody would be surprised. He's just trying to figure out what's going on the other side of the fence. And just, why would you question that? That's a completely normal thing to do. This is going to go in Skids 1. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I found all of the cards that I was missing. Was that 2 cards? It is 2 cards. They stuck together. Oh my god. And we have Singmin. But yeah, I'm really happy to be finishing No Easy. Something I've been thinking about for a long time. And again, one day I was just like, okay, but how difficult is it going to be for me to just find the No Easy cards I need? It was very, very easy. Happy to have that done. I really just want to get to a point in my Stray Kids collection where I can just work forwards and not have to worry about working back all the time. I don't know when that will be though. Probably not within this year. I think this is the box tape card, which is an OT8 set. I don't know. This is definitely a Lino only card. Lino and Chan only card. So it definitely goes in this pile. This Jungin card is kind of insane. Look at his contacts. Crazy. Yeah, I think the Chan bundle I first bought got canceled, which was pretty sad. The second bundle didn't have as many cards in it, but I think it still had like 95% of his cards, so not that concerned about it. But yeah, I feel like I'll probably have this other Neokyo haul and this other Pokemarket haul within the next week or so. So definitely before my next sorting photo card video. We might have to do a Stray Kids specific one. I've never been a person to do that. I know people do that for ATs all the time. I watch a lot of AT creators, and I know people do that for ATs all the time because they just have so many cards. But like, with everything coming in, and also all my group order stuff's gonna be coming in, I don't know. This is his JYP Pob. This is Chan's JYP Pob. The amount of things I will do to get an OTA JYP Pom set though, I mean, it worked out because like I bought everything I wanted to buy for a Magic School set, and it just worked out that I was going to get 8 Pobs from that. I did the math and I was like, oh, okay. But if I had been like $10 away, I probably would have just bought something else randomly. This is the side I want in the front. Yeah, I'm excited for these Pacific sets to be done though. Really looking forward to that. I don't know, if I do sorting photo card Sunday, I really do need to do it in 2 weeks. Do I? Wait, yes, I do. Because otherwise I'll be out of town when I have to film it. So yeah, I do actually have to wait 2 weeks. Because I was like, what if I just film one now? No, I really do have to wait, actually. That's sad. This is Stay in Jeju. I was just trying to think about timeline because I'm going to be out of town for Changyun, and I just sorting photo card weekends, I just try to make them not weekends that I'm traveling because they're just such big videos. That's why I was like, I think I'm going to wait 2 weeks. But now looking at all these cards, I'm like, do I need to wait 2 weeks? It's going to be a long video if I wait 2 weeks. But like, I don't know. This is going to go in a Chan Pob binder. So that's going to be its own thing. This is the last Rockstar card I need. So that's exciting. Very excited. They haven't done any Skazoo cards yet this era for 8, but we did find out today, not officially, but we did find out today that Jam is going to be the second music video. So that's really exciting to see a Jam music video. That is not the B-side I thought they were going to promote, but I'm thrilled that that's what they're doing. I'm honestly super thrilled. So I can't wait for the teasers for that to drop this week. And then I was literally talking to a friend and I was like, the pop game has been kind of weak this era. And I mean, like, I'm used to them releasing so many more cards by this point. That just feels like there's no cards this era, even though I know that's not true. There's a couple Lino cards I already have, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. It'll be fun. So yeah, looking forward to that for sure. And then I think they're gonna do a second round of like lucky draws, and they already announced a second round of MMT, but I think they're gonna do more pobs. I can't remember if they said for the pop-up store if there was gonna be 2 sets of lucky draws, because the last era there were 2 rounds of lucky draws for the pop-up store. I can't remember if they said they were gonna do that again this era. I don't know. The more I look at these, the more I think they are China and Lino specific, like cards I only got for China and Lino. So I'm just gonna stick these up here. This is the rest of the box tape set. But yeah, also Skids going to LaLaPalooza. They did incredible, by the way. Like, literally so proud of them. So proud of Ive also. Ive did so well. And I am just so incredibly proud of them. But okay, these 3 are all cards that I just got for China and Lino. So let me just do that. But yeah, really proud of them. China's still kind of crooked, still kind of bent from being in that fuzzy top loader, but it's okay. We'll fix him. We'll get them all straightened out. But yeah, I'm so proud of them. It was insane, but I was really looking at that crowd and I was like, ticket sales are gonna be a disaster. It's gonna be so hard to get Stray Kids tickets in the US. They need to find the largest venues possible. They need to find like ginormous baseball venues, like that venue I went to Arlington for twice, wherever that was. They need to go to giant ass venues like that. Like really giant venues like that. I'm so serious right now, Stray Kids. Like, you need the largest venues possible, because if that many people showed up to LaLaPalooza of all things, like, not that Lala's not a big deal, but like, it wasn't a Stray Kids specific event. They just happened to be performing there. Like, the fact that so many people showed up for that, I'm just so nervous. Also, we're finally completing the Nemo's set from last era. That's gonna go in Skids too. And this Changbin card. I have 2 Changbin cards I'm still waiting on. One's coming in the next Neokyo package, and the other one I think I'm getting through a sponsorship. I think that's what happened. But anyways, gonna finish Changbin. I'm so excited about it. So excited to never back collect Stray Kids again. If I ever start thinking about back collecting Jisung again, just tell me no. Just tell me no. Carolyn, you think you want to do that, but you don't actually want to do that. You don't want to do that. You think you do, but you don't actually, because you hate back collecting. Not that I hate it. I'm glad that I did it. I'm super excited for it to be done though. And because getting older Stray Kids album cards is just can be so difficult. So let me sleeve these 2 Kehoe cards first. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Where are you going to go, Kehoe? Where are we going to put you? I don't know. I don't want to put him in the miscellaneous boy group binder because I do plan on collecting Kehoe thoroughly. But I also collect Jungwoo from One Pact thoroughly, and he's in that binder. But like, I have Jake and Schumann in that binder too, and I don't know. So maybe we get a One Pact P1 Harmony binder, a little Meow Cafe binder. But I don't have any like non A5 wide Meow Cafe binders. Maybe we get one of those. I don't know. Maybe we need to go investigate this week. I wanted to go to the K-pop store anyways. More than that, I want to go to the new international market. That's right there. I've been wanting to do that, and that's literally connected to the K-pop store I go to all the time. Opang, the one that has like the pink walls that I'm always posting about. But yeah, really because they're just the closest K-pop store to me, is why I go to that one over like the others, which I feel bad, but it really is such a trek to go to the other ones. And so, I don't know. I still really like them though. I plan on going there for events, but okay, where are we gonna put, I'm gonna put Keho here. Okay, and then this is like part of the Stray Kids cards I put away. Not the biggest part though. Oh god. We might have to overflow into twice maybe. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. This is all for the Minchan non-album binder. When I said I really wanted to expand that, oh god, that's not gonna fit. When I said I wanted to expand that, I wasn't joking. I was very serious about that. Oh my gosh, what's happening here? Okay, let me move things over. I'm gonna move IVE and NCT. There, over. Keho over. Oh, that's still gonna not. That's not gonna be enough room still. Maybe? I don't know. It just needed 2 sections. I still have to do the ID photos, so that will fit in here. Wow, this is. I actually have a lot more cards than I thought I did. Let me just sleeve these ID photos real quick. It's also 4 o'clock. This took me a lot longer than I was expecting it to, but I also did get interrupted with a 30-minute phone call, but it's okay. I think I normally do it like this. Don't I have Monsta X ones to sleeve too? I should just do that one here. I do have MX Friends ones. I told you, I've just been so lazy at sleeving these. I'll do the Monsta X ones too. See, I think I would like this container more. I like this for group orders, but I don't love it for just like normal photo cards. I don't know. I need to find a new system that I really like. Don't have one currently. There's nothing really wrong with my current system. I do wish that I could kind of break up the binders a little bit more. Like I said, just uploaded my like complete binder flip through video today, and I think I said that I had 43 or 44 binders. So like I have a lot of binders. So I don't know. Also, my laundry finished while we were doing this. Oh my gosh, these are so much smaller. Why did I not realize they were so small? Oh, that is so sad. Oh my gosh. Why would they make them this size? Why would they make them this small? Oh my gosh. Wait, I know that some stores do offer like multiple sizes for these ID photos, but I've never really thought about it. I guess it doesn't really matter. As long as they're like centered, I guess it's fine. I have so many of this size of ID photos, I probably will not be like purchasing new ones anytime soon. I want to use up the ones that I have. I have so much extra like photo card supplies, which I'm very grateful for. Like I get stuff sent to me a lot, which is really nice. Not a lot, but like frequently enough that I have like a bunch of extra stuff. Now I'm like thinking about it. Do I go after work tomorrow? Stop by the K-pop store. Is it open tomorrow? I actually don't think it's open tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. I feel like they're closed on Mondays. I might go on Tuesday. I should get off early on Tuesday anyways. Maybe I will go to the K-pop store after work on Tuesday. See if I can get a Meow Cafe butter. I can literally go this weekend. I don't know why I think I have to go like during the work week. That's not true at all. Some white sleeves, and then we will be all done with everything. But yeah, I'm feeling excited about the second half of this year for my photo card collection. Even though it's August, I just feel like the next couple months I'm gonna make a lot of progress. There's also a lot of fun comebacks coming up, like the ZB1 comeback. If y'all see me go a little crazy for the ZB1 comeback, I just look away. Just really look the other direction because I want to collect an OT9 set of POBs or 2 so bad, so incredibly bad. So if Stray Kids like don't do anything crazy over the next couple of weeks, like I probably will. I wanted to last era, and I think ZB1 and IVE made comebacks pretty close together. And IVE, I collect obviously twice the amount of members that I collect for ZB1. So one thing that was like confirmed to me at KCON is that I like ZB1 a little too much. Like for a temporary group, like I need to cut that out because it's not good. Did I learn nothing from falling in love with X1? Did I learn nothing from falling in love with IZ*ONE? Did I learn nothing from falling in love with 101? Did I learn nothing from falling in love with IOI? Actually, I stand IOI pretty casually. They really were not around for a very long time at all, so I feel like I didn't have a chance to like really get in there. But it was good to see Somi this past weekend too. Somi never gets let out of her company, so the fact that she was there was really exciting. We're like, Somi, you're such a cutie, and you're so good at what you do. Why doesn't your company ever let you go anywhere or perform anything? Why do they keep giving you digital singles? So anyways, but yeah, I realized that I like ZB1 a little too much, and I was like, I would never ult a temporary group, and this is not me judging you if you consider them ult groups. I just would never, because I just don't think I could handle the heartbreak for that. And also standing a group post like Mnet group is really hard. Like for example, for IZ*ONE, if you wanted to collect every single member of IZ*ONE, you would be collecting 4 soloists. You would have to be collecting 12 different people from 12 different companies, even though there's a couple of overlaps there, right? Like Chaewon and Sakura are at the same company in the same group, and Wonyoung and Yujin are at the same company in the same group. But like, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot to do that. So if they're a group you collect OT for, and then you have to collect, I don't even know. Like I don't know. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't let myself do it personally. I don't know what I'm gonna do post ZB1. I mean, obviously I want to keep collecting Matthew with whatever he does. I am begging Matthew to get out of his company. I'm begging Hanbin to get out of his company. like obviously we know a lot of the boys are going to end up re-debuting together because a lot of them are from the same company. But like Hanbin, Konok, and Matthew are all from different companies, and I just hate that those 3 are going to have to go their separate ways. Like there's got to be a company out there right now that's like, let me just scoop up the 3 of them. I wouldn't be surprised if like, what's that company called? The one that has like the majority of the members, if they tried to come forward and like take a couple other members. Like we got to get Konok out of Jellyfish Entertainment. Like I love him so much, but we've got to get him out of Jellyfish Entertainment. I say it out of love. He cannot remain under Jellyfish. He really can't. He really just can't. I just would hate that. We got to get Matthew and Hanbin out of their companies too. There's nothing going on at their companies. I just can't let that happen to them. I just refuse. It's like how Eunbi ended up under Willem Entertainment and by herself, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just need you to not be there. Anyone want to come to Starship? New Starship boy group? ? Matthew, I gave all my money to Starship anyways, so like you might as well just come over to Starship. Just come over to Starship, and I will happily financially support you on Starship Square. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Oh, then Matthew would interact with Monsta X all the time. And Wano. I need Matthew and Wano to be friends so bad. There is a good 10-year age difference between the 2 of them, but I need it so bad. I really do. I'm like, you guys would get along so well. Wano would take you under his muscly wing. You guys go to the gym together. You could eat ramen together. You would have so much fun. Matthew could translate for Wano. Wano could translate for Matthew. Matthew speaks fine Korean. Matthew speaks good Korean. He's very good. I think Changao, I was watching this clip yesterday of Yujin telling Changao that he speaks the best Korean out of all the foreign members, and Changao was like, oh my gosh, I speak better than Matthew, and Yujin was like, yeah, I think so. He didn't sound very confident when he said it, but I was like, okay, our multilingual king, Changao. I don't think Changao is gonna leave K-pop. I don't think they would send him back to China. If they sent him to China, I'll be so mad. I'll be so mad, for real. We'll never see him. He'll never be the same. But I met some of his China bar at KCON, and they were really sweet. They were really sweet people. I was like, you better be a nice person if you stand Changao. Like, you have to be a good person. You can't stand that man and not be a good person. He would just be so disappointed if you were a bad person. You just have to know that. You have to know that by looking at him. It was really bad. I was like, I'm too invested in ZB1 for my own mental health. It's all Monsta X's fault. They left me. I was vulnerable. I was vulnerable, and then I found ZB1. It's not good. It's not good. I literally point at Chungyun like he hasn't been the only member who hasn't been in the military. The only member who literally has not left us. He left Starship, but I don't care about that. That's fine. He's still doing the Monsta X thing. I don't care. They could all be under different companies for all I care. It's not Starship I'm attached to. It just makes things easy because I know how Starship operates. So that's why I'm like, Matthew, if you came to Starship, he would love you. Oh my gosh, can you imagine KCON and Matthew just conversing in English? Our fluent English kings? There's a very big difference between KCON's English and Matthew's English though. KCON is not American. Not that Matthew's American either, but you know. Anyways, I don't even know what I've been talking about for the past 10 minutes. I'm just losing it. Where's the Monsta X little section here? But yeah, everything's all sleeved. I still have 2 more weeks until I put these cards away. I'm a little concerned about that, not gonna lie. I do want to order some more like P1 Harmony albums before I officially start, or some like photo cards before I officially start a binder for him, but I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens this week. But yeah, that is everything that I have gotten in the past couple weeks that I needed to sleeve. Let me know if you enjoyed this kind of video. I thought it was fun just to like catch up and chat. We haven't really sat down and talked for a while. And during sorting photo card videos, I'm so focused on what I'm doing that sometimes I just forget to talk about life, but this was fun. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this little video. Let me know in the comments down below what you're working on collecting right now, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.